is Home Team Friday Nights, sponsored by Aptiva Health Orthopedics.
Welcome into Home Team Friday Nights. I'm Colby Wilson tonight alongside Connor Sturgill. Jordan Adams is on his way to South Carolina, where Kentucky will take on the Gamecocks tomorrow night, so we will have all of that coverage for you. But tonight, let's get you the highlights to all the high school games going down, starting with a good one. Connor, we knew Lincoln County and Franklin County was going to be a great game.
I mean, 2-1 beatings. They both made our Super Six, so they're definitely two of the hot teams in their respective classes for sure.
Absolutely. Well, let's take you into the Lincoln County locker room tonight for Inside Access.
They said it would take 7 days to complete this race, and Cliff done it in just over 5. Said it blew all those guys away. He just kept going and kept going because he refused to quit. There cannot be any quit in this team tonight. You guys have got to keep going, and it doesn't matter. This game's going to be hard. Life is going to be hard. You don't get to quit when things get hard. You got to keep going, keep going, keep going.
Hey, great speech right there. All right, a highly anticipated game this evening. Two teams looking to stay perfect on the season, the Patriots and Franklin County Flyers. The Flyers came out fast and focused. They scored the first touchdown here, and the man that was just the start to damage control. Later in the half, and QB Knox Barrett hands it off to Chris Stallings for the throw, who launches downfield into the hands of Delano Collins, of course. What a game this man had, catching touchdowns and interceptions. Lincoln County not having much of an answer this half. Head coach Levi Rogers rethinking as they head into the second half. First drive of the second, and the Patriots are looking good, taking it down the field, looking for a touchdown right there. And instead, the Flyers snatched it out of the air for an interception. From here on out, the Flyers letting the Patriots know there's levels to this. Franklin County gets the away win and remains perfect on the season. Final score 35-13. Lincoln County drops to 5-1.
All right, we're out in Tomahawk Valley for our game of the week between the Madison Central Indians and the Great Crossing Warhawks. Two teams who know how to score, and they do it by running the football, as big Luke Ballard right up the gut. First man can't bring him down, and it's over after that as he scampers away for the touchdown. The Indians, though, say anything you can do, Mr. Ballard, I can do better. As in their triple option, they're going to hand off to Quincy Compton, hitting the spin move not once, but twice, breaking out some tackles. And you already know we got to speed up. We got a schedule to keep. He goes 80 yards on the first play of the ensuing drive for the score. He gives a little dap up to some fans, and he gives us a nice little dance at the end there. And the Tribe says, keep chopping, keep running the ball, run up the score. And the scoreboard actually broke at the game because the Indians wouldn't stop. As the best name in high school football right now, Corinthian Barnes finds the promised land and takes a couple Warhawks with him. And don't look now, but the Indians are getting hot as they get the win 50-22 over Great Crossing. And I've been highlighting each week a different player who's really stood out to me. And this week I'm highlighting Malachi Rennie from Bourbon County. He is Mr. Do-It-All for Coach Taekwon Rice and the undefeated Curls. Not only do it with his arm with over 800 passing yards, but with his legs with 10 rushing touchdowns, which leads the team by a mile, and his hands pulling down 4 interceptions, which has him in I think a 9-way tie for second in the entire state. And I have a feeling, Colby, when we get to the highlights from their game against Henry County later on, we'll see number 9 on the screen a lot.
Well, Connor, I was there, and you were absolutely right. My player to watch out for has to be Great Crossing's Wyatt Hiley. He makes it really hard for you to pass him up. The senior leads the state in tackles with 18.2 tackles a game. That is not a typo. That is real. Add to that 50 solo tackles, 34 assisted. That's 84 total on the year. Keep an eye out on the senior doing big things for the Warhawks.
And some more scores from around the state. My Dunbar Bulldogs, they get a win. They beat Madison Southern 38-22. And Boyle County on the road in Louisville beats Ballard 35-14. Lafayette, they shut out East Jez, and Tates Creek, they unfortunately get shut out by Ryle 37-0.
All right, well, coming up next on Home Team Friday Nights, we will come back to the city where Bryan Station was hosting Simon Kenton. Stay with us.
We are the Paris Cheerleaders, and you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
This is Dale Student Section, and you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
I love it. And we're back at Bryan Station like we promised. The Defenders looking to defend home field against Simon Kenton, a squad that's looking to make it 2 in a row following their win last week. And what better way to set the tone than a 45-yard strike from Grant Webb to Grayson Harris with the DB draped all over him. And that play set up the Pioneers and the red zone. And when you're hot, you are hot, because Harris, again, this time putting the defender on a poster for the early 6-0 lead. But the home team wasn't going to let that go unanswered as they marched right down the field. Cap it off with this 20-yard catch and run for tight end Tyler Crutcher to make it 6-all. Back and forth early affair, but Bryan Station ends up winning it all 24-14 for their third win in a row.
Big time. Bourbon County was hosting Henry County tonight. Colonels undefeated on the year, looking to stay that way. And they jumped out to a quick start. The senior Malachi Rennie, who we talked about, drops back, takes a snap, sends a shot downfield, and there's Miles Healig to make the completion in the end zone. Colonel's TD go up early 7-0. What a start from them. And how about a tush push in the second quarter? Rennie crosses the pylon nice and easy. This game all Bourbon County, who remains undefeated on the year. Final score 28-0. Well, Sayre and Chad Pennington taking on Newport tonight. Spartans led 15-3 at the half. The Spartans defense gets things going in the second half. Wildcats' Kavion Sharp tries to connect on a pass, and Paul Miller says not so fast. Comes up big with the interception, gains some positive yards before going down, putting Sayre in a great spot. Now the offense looks to capitalize, and check this out. Gage Pennington hands off to Caden Jones. Jones takes off, just gets caught up in all those bodies. You can't even see him. I don't know where he is. Got caught, and look at it right there. Comes out on the other end of this one to find the end zone for the touchdown. A big-time play for him, plus the blockers. I'm not sure how he got through, and Sayre wins it at home.
All right, and Scott County, they bounced back after that loss to Madison Central last week, being undefeated Collins 38-14, and Danville 5-1 under Coach Stonebreaker 41-0 over Shawnee. And then North Laurel, they get a shutout as well against Whitley County. And Estill County, McGoffin County had a delay. They're currently in the fourth quarter, but Estill is up, last we checked, 36-22.
All right, our plays of the week happen to be a fan favorite. We received a ton of votes last week and are looking to do the same this week. We'll bring you the plays right after the break.
We're the Bourbon County Cheerleaders, and you're watching Home Team Friday Night.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
All right, it's time for our plays of the weekend. I can finally say I won, Colby. Humbly,
yes, you did.
I think I should have won a couple other weeks, but that's neither here nor there. They've been great plays no matter what. We got some great ones tonight.
Absolutely. All right, play one. We are going back out to Paris. First offensive drive for Bourbon County of the game, and the Colonels make it count. The Malachi Rennie to Miles Healig connection. Big time from Bourbon County, and they stay undefeated on the year.
Well, my play has Quincy Compton spinning out some would-be tackles with some grace and grit. And let's play again, DJ. Spin it again. Running out another tackle and getting the touchdown. A big but graceful play for the big man as he helps the Indians get a big win over Great Crossing, 50-22.
All right, play three has to go to Caden Jones. Just a wild touchdown. Takes the snap, runs into traffic. I have no clue where he is, and somehow comes out on the other end of it in a full-blown sprint for a touchdown. Shout out to Caden. That was actually unbelievable right there. All right, now on how to vote, same routine. You're going to scan that QR code right there on your screen to vote. Voting closes Tuesday at 5 p.m. and the winner is announced Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. So you have some time starting right now.
Well, Colby, our search has been pretty fruitful so far. We're looking for the best student section here in Central Kentucky. The candidates have been great. We want to see their hype. We're trying to find that one student section that just dominates the rest. So if you see me, Colby, or Jordan, or any of us out there, we want to find the best student section. We want to see you get loud, get proud, show that school spirit. And at the end of the season, we're going to pick someone to give a banner to hang with pride in their gym. And let's check out Mercer County's option for the most hype.
Hey, Fox 56! We want the hype! 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 We want the hype!
Hey, the bald cap, I'm digging it.
Minions always plays well with everybody.
I'm a fan. I haven't seen that so far this season, so they're bumping themselves up to the lift over there.
I mean, Mercer County, they were upset they didn't win last year, so they want to make a good case.
I know. Well, we'll see. So keep the student sections coming. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on Home Team Friday Nights. We'll do it all again next Friday right here, same time. Have a great weekend, everyone.